Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Darus Salaf, Islamic and Educational Research Institute, Sri Lanka.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما أما بعد فإن أصدق الكلام كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار وبعد. As Muslims, we all abide by a condition, that which made us Muslims. That is the Shahadatul Islam. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. I bear witness that there is none worthy to be worshipped other than Allah. And I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. In this, we have to realize the true concept of this commitment which we have taken ahead and to live according to. Only because our Muslims are so much ignorant of what they have pronounced, they do not understand the blunder they commit when they have said already there is none worthy to be worshipped. The ignorance in the concept of worship, then pronouncing there is none worthy to be worshipped other than Allah. Many other things are being worshipped due to the much of ignorance they understand in the concept of the worship. But the people of Jahiliyyah, the Quraysh Makkah, they had realized the true meaning and the concept of worship, that which made them difficult, which made it difficult to them to accept this. It is our ignorance that we pronounce it and we don't commit to it. To tell you the example, who was the uncle of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Abu Talib. He was not ready to commit to this statement and say it and come into the fold of Islam. But do you know, with all that, he loved the people who supported Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he encouraged them on to go with Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And also he had appreciated all those who are against the shirk. And he was sacrificing his family, his wealth, his children for the support of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But he was not ready to commit to this statement. With all that what he didn't make him a Muslim. With all that what he did, his sacrifice of life, family, wealth, support, hatred towards the kuffar, loving towards the people of Tawheed, and showing the love those who hate kufr, didn't make him Muslim. Because he lost one quality. What's that? He wouldn't deny the association with Allah. He was not ready to deny the association with Allah. He was not ready to disbelieve in the disbeliefs. He accepted Muhammad's right. He supported Muhammad's call. He encouraged that force. And he showed all positive signs to those who were with Muhammad. And also was encouraging those who are discouraging idol worship. And sacrificed his children, his wealth, and all that. But he didn't, and he wasn't ready to pronounce and commit to the Shahadatul Islam. That he had to abide by denying the kufr, disbelief in the kufr, and no more connection between Islam and kufr should come there. That he was not ready. This was the position of the uncle of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yes, and then when he dies, Prophet Muhammad stays to pray towards him, to forgive him. Allah reveals down, وَمَا كَانَ لِلنَّبِيِّ وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَن يَسْتَغْفِرُوا لِلْمُشْرِكِينَ وَلَوْ كَانُوا مِنْ أُولِي الْقُرْبَى. It is not for the Prophet, nor those who have faith, to ask forgiveness for a mushrik. Whom Abu Talib? وَلَوْ كَانُوا أُولِي الْقُرْبَى, even if they are the dearest of your relatives. What does this teach us? This tells us, me claiming Tawheed, me claiming the love of Allah and His Messenger, me sacrificing for it, giving my life towards it, giving my wealth towards it, and talking all the Islam on it, doesn't make any value of it till you deny the kufr in the depth of your heart. And you should have al-hubbu fillah wal-bughdu fillah, love for the sake of Allah and the hate for the sake of Allah. Unless you don't produce this in your heart, know that Abu Talib was a bigger supporter of Islam and promoted Islam than all of us. But he was titled by Allah, mushrik, idolater, and forbid the Prophet from seeking forgiveness to him after being his own uncle, who looked after the Prophet, protected him, and kept him safe and sound from all the enemies, which we didn't do, which we have no any share of it today to do. And with all that, we were not able to understand where we are standing by. Why? Our ignorance in the meaning of La ilaha illallah. I bear witness that there is none worthy to be worshipped but Allah. And know that the Sahaba Ridwanullahi alayhim ajma'in, when they decided this, they changed their life. We didn't decide it, we didn't change our life. We didn't change our life because we didn't decide this yet. Have we decided to deny the kufr, to disbelieve the kufr, to hate the kufr, to keep away from the kufr? That is a far away thing in my thought. So you will not have the taste of Iman in your heart. You will not have opportunity to be titled the faiths in your activities. Unless you do this. That man who sacrificed so much, it has to be titled from the seventh sky as a mushrik. Why? He didn't deny the kufr. He didn't hate the kufr. He didn't withdraw himself from the kufr. So that remained him to remain as a mushrik. Knowing that very carefully. Tell me of the people who want to come under the kufr system and ask for the Muslims to support it, to promote the kufr system. What do you call for this? Is there any room in Islam to let this happen? Is there any room in Islam for this to happen? Never, if we knew Tawheed. If we knew La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. But if we are ignorant, we have turned out muftis telling we can also promote kufr systems. Not only they forgot to hate it, they have ended up promoting it and doing propaganda for it, standing side by side towards it and correcting it to the public of the Muslims to get them to promote the kufr. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said it very clearly. وَمَنْ لَمْ يَحْكُمْ بِمَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْكَافِرُونَ. Who has not revealed of what has been revealed from, who has not judged from what has been revealed by Allah, he has joined among the disbelievers. Which Abdullah ibn Abbas clearly says, he has done the act of disbelief. That is, if you don't judge from what Allah has revealed to you. But if you take an alternation and take other things to be judged, which is worse than that, to be not judged. If you happen to not to follow Islam, it's one big blunder of kufr. But if you are to promote the kufr, how great that blunder can be. Just because you didn't act on Islam, which has been revealed to you, Allah called that an act of kufr. What will say to a person who comes to promote the kufr? So know that it is among the fundamentals of Islam. We understand very clearly there is no room for Muslims to stand by for election, especially for a kufr system to be promoted. The cry behind this, we want our rights from the lands and from the authorities and the rulers. This is not for a believer to say it. Who has believed that what has to happen has been written. What has to happen has been written in the womb of your mother. He is not going to expect that from his kufr actions. He is going to obey Allah and face what Allah has written onwards towards him. But if he doesn't have that aqidah, that faith in his heart, not only kufr he will do any other blunder for the sake of his goal. That is to what they claim as rights. Know that this is where the ulama ut-tawheed, ulama ut-sunnah, ulama ut-salaf stand by, telling very clearly, elections you can't stand by to support, for you are to promote a kufr system. There is two things to be elaborated on this. The system of election is not the Islamic way, where you choose a ruler. We have no right to come and support that system. That's number one. Number two, in that system of election, what are they going to apply? There's another kufr. There's another kufr. The rules and regulation, what they're going to apply is another kufr. How come the people who are talking Quran and Sunnah stand by and now choose to stand, we want to nominate so and so for election and we want to make candidates? This is total ignorance in Tawheed. For Tawheed has become a title and a name and a badge, then a knowledge and a action, and a belief and a life. It's become a name and a badge. I am a man of Tawheed. So you do what the blunder you do, you still are in Tawheed. It is never too slow. That was for the Quraysh of Makkah. For they said, Inna ala millati. Millat Ibrahim, millatun Hanafiya. They said, we are in the nation of Ibrahim, the pure religion of Ibrahim. That is the tag of Jahiliyyah, the tag of the Quraysh. If we are to that, yes, you can carry similar tags, Tawheed, Salafi, anything. But not in Islam you get tags. Islam you have life and action, belief, and you work on to what you believe. If we abide that there is none worthy to be worshipped other than Allah, there is no room for a Muslim to stand for an election, ask for an election, support for election. Further to talk about the selections, what they choose, who are they to be the rulers? Are they worth to rule a country? Or do they have the rights to tell the human race, do this, do that, which are all contradicting the Quran and Sunnah? Blunders they commit in human race, and they destroy generations after generations. Be they are justice ministers, be they educationalists, be whatever it be. What have they done? They have done nothing more than blunders. It's Muslims. They learn Islam, they realize it, live according to it, act according to it, bring up an environment, produce a society. They will learn the lesson, where is the justice, where is the human life, where is the life, where is education, where is everything. But we are not ready to stand by to act on the knowledge we have. We are searching to compromise this and join the kufr system, which is you are withdrawing from your belief in Allah to live on a lake. It's your choice. No, that's nothing more than a kufr. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما أما بعد فإن أصدق الكلام كتاب الله خير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة كل ضلالة في النار وبعد. Well, a general question could be coming in the brain of any man, then what to do in a land of kufr like this? I tell you, believe me, this question is not ignored by any man of Tawheed when he understands Tawheed. For ulamas answered it and I am trying to present it to you in a nutshell. If you compare the today's environment of ours with the environment that which was when Rasulullah came to the land of Arabia, you will give credits to the land of Arabia for the ignorance they had, and you will have to put hundreds of devils to what we have of ignorance. To take for example, The adultery which was committed there was done at certain residences and that's it. Today, every house got a television to expose it. Every magazine, every newspaper, every radio got the things which is of falsehood to spread around the town everywhere, whether you like it or you don't like it. All the falsehood which is being done is being impelled into your hands without your choice. This is the advancement of our ignorance. The technology has made us so perfect in ignorance. So we are more ignorant than the people of the time of Jahiliyyah. If to compare the fact of the people of that time, we could categorize them into two. A community which lived of a religion, believing of their forefathers, which they thought were of the Prophet's talks, in which they carried nothing of its authenticity, just rumors they claimed that to the Prophets. And they by their actions, in which they are little of religion, more of their assumptions, expected Allah's rewards, was their religion what they lived. What's the difference of that from our religion, what our people are living? No, they knew the scriptures, no, they knew the evidences of it, no, our people know the scriptures, the Quran, the last scripture, no, they know the evidence. They are assuming of a religion, expecting Allah to reward them, and when a time of hard comes, where did they run to the graves, to the idols, and to get them off their sickness, off their headaches, off their worries, and what our people are doing the very same thing. And you got now multiplied with your technology, this kufr further into every place. And today the people of authority are more stronger in applying this than at that time. And today people are more ignorant about the message of the Quran than of that time. But Abu Jahl understood, not even a certain of our ulamas can understand it. To that limit is the ignorance we live of. And at that time when Rasulullah sees that a community with idol worship, which was the most sacred thing they had for what to solve their problem. What they had, the adultery, the murdering, the theft, all the nonsense they had in the society, which they accepted it for wrong. But they had excuses and reasons to continue with it. Very same thing we have. We have the same excuses and reasons to continue or further. And when it comes time to victory from Allah, you go to the dargah, you go to the shirk, you go to a talisman, and you make all the kufr you do to get out of it. The same thing they did. And when all this was happening around, Maskya was there, they were murdering, everything was there. Communities were fighting for generations, all that was there. What did Allah choose the Prophet to do? Teach them that there is not worthy to be worshipped other than Allah. That was the strike on them. Not to tell them, stop your Maskya, stop your this, give the people the human rights, tell them this was not the discussion Allah took up. First, teach them to have the belief that there is none worthy to be worshipped other than Allah. And the Prophet did it. He cleaned the whole land from all injustice, brought back the human race to life. And we got lessons, and we will remain getting lessons from their lives till the day of judgment. For they came back to worship Allah. If our people can understand this, way of Prophet is the solution to all these communal problems. And if we did believe in this Prophet, and if we do adapt to follow him, we could. But if we didn't believe, you couldn't. This is where Muslims has to decide for what they are coming across in the land of Sri Lanka today. Attend your prayers.
Jazakallah khair for listening our audio. You may download more free audios at our website http://darsalaf.googlepages.com darsalaf.googlepages.com. You may contact us on our hotline 0094 722 251 277 or 0094 723 251 277. Our email address darsalaf@gmail.com darsalaf@gmail.com